7. Barrett outside, the switch. Doncic goes over and a great step. And then he hammers it home. Broke his ankles.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing well, and as you guys know, Quinn Snyder, the former head coach of the Utah Jazz, decided to step down as the Utah Jazz actually been on a decline, or they were on a decline when it came to the playoffs, failing to execute after the first round. But I'm sure Jazz fans don't feel as bad because we saw the Dallas Mavericks go on to go to the Western Conference Finals. But still, you expect a lot from your team when your team executes very well in the regular season year after year. You're hoping for some improvement, and I made Quinn Snyder to be like this very good head coach, and I didn't hold him accountable in my quick video when he does deserve some accountability. Like, he deserves to be held accountable. There was no adjustments when it came to the three-point defense. I thought his rotations were questionable at times. The half-court offense was very suspect as well. But yes, they're a team that executed very well in the regular season, but they weren't able to get over that hump. You could say personnel-wise, the fit-wise of this roster, maybe it's not really that great. And I think it's a mixture of everything. Like, Donovan Mitchell, he needs to learn how to play smarter at times. You could say they need more shot creators in the offense, in my opinion. Quinn Snyder needs to be better. It's a mixture of everything. Like, at the end of the day, everyone deserves some blame. Unless, obviously, you have, like, LeBron James on your basketball team. You can never do any wrong, or some crazy superstar like that. So, I hold a question for you guys. And are the New York Knicks in trouble long term? So, what are the Jazz going to do when it comes to the head coaching position? So, one name I'm going to bring up is Johnnie Bryant. Johnnie Bryant is currently an assistant coach for the New York Knicks, and he actually was an assistant coach under Quinn Snyder when it came to the Utah Jazz. And is that a future head coach? Is that a name the Utah Jazz are really going to look at? Because if you think about it, Donovan Mitchell, he's very frustrated right now, but he has a good relationship with Johnnie Bryant. They're actually good friends, and he was one of the key reasons to Donovan Mitchell's development coming out of Louisville. And even if Donovan Mitchell doesn't go on to stay, Rudy Gobert, and they blow it up, they're looking towards the future. They're looking to get like a young, like a different type of minded coach maybe, but he has connections to the organization, and we know Donovan Mitchell, like I mentioned, may be unhappy. Like, there's rumors of him going to Miami. Like, yes, they could put Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson in that contract deal, put tons of draft picks together. They would obviously have to throw something else in there, in my opinion. But Donovan Mitchell, yeah, there was tons of reports that he wants to go somewhere else, but we've always heard rumors, reports, this guy wants to go here, but then at the end of the day, they just shut it up with some tweet like, yeah, Bleacher Report, these reporters are bozos, and all that. So the New York Knicks could be in trouble because Tom Thibodeau, I always describe Tom Thibodeau as this: he's the worst, best coach ever. Because let's say he takes over the Sacramento Kings, or the Knicks are a good example as well. He took over the Knicks. Like, there was pressure, but there wasn't taking over the Knicks. Yes, it's a huge market, Madison Square Garden, it's New York, Manhattan, and all that. Like, eyes are gonna be on you. But you took over a team that was not that good talent-wise. So pretty much anything above that would be like an NBA championship. So yes, he's someone that's gonna establish a culture, get players into the right habits, and really have them work hard. And you saw the progression by the New York Knicks. You did. But then it seemed like this has been a theme throughout his career. After he established the culture and they've had a huge improvement, when it matters most, when the bright lights are really on you, and when that team has that expectation, it seems like his team doesn't really step up. And we know he's outdated when it comes to his offense, specifically in the half-court setting. It's just very bland, barely any cutting, barely any movement. He's very outdated when it comes to the offense side of the basketball. You can make an argument on the defense side of the basketball, but when it comes down to the development of young guys, I know eventually he did play Jericho Sims. I know eventually he did play Reddish. But you could say it came down to, like, certain circumstances. Let's say if there wasn't injuries, would Grimes have gotten minutes? But you could say, like, you can't really control that situation. Grimes did end up getting minutes for the remainder of the season. But the Obi situation, like with the Randall contract, so there's certain things you can defend with Tom Thibodeau, but if we're being real, with the way his system is in place, it's not good for longevity of the New York Knicks. It's not. And Johnnie Bryant's a name that many Knicks fans have brought up. He's our next head coach. He has a great connection with the young guys. Like, we've liked what he's done with RJ. We like what he's done with the other young guys, just taking a look at film, and he's younger, has a different mind, and he'll probably play the young guys. But is it in jeopardy of losing him because we lost Kenny Payne to Louisville? We lost Mike Woodson. I know he's not crazy young, but a lot of people wanted him to be our head coach again. We lost Mike Woodson to his alma mater of Indiana. So if we lose Johnnie Bryant, what's our plan for our next coach? Like Tom Thibodeau, I think is going to be here another 1 to 2 years, but he's not our long-term coach. I've made plenty of reasons why in my past videos. But are the New York Knicks in trouble? Let me know down below your thoughts. Peace out, y'all.